up, everyone? Just got back from a 10-night stay in Costa Rica with my girlfriend, and we absolutely loved every minute of it. From the food, to the people, to the outdoors, we miss it all. We stretched our vacation out into 3 different regions in order to really get the most out of our trip. So the first part of this video was all filmed in La Fortuna, which is a small town surrounded by rainforests and volcanoes. The main one being RNL volcano, which we actually hiked nearby on the RNL 1968 trail. And it was a fairly moderate hike in terms of difficulty. I'm not really someone who hikes a lot, but it wasn't necessarily easy either. In addition to the hike, we also went canyoning and waterfall jumping at Gravity Falls. But unfortunately, I couldn't film that part because I don't have a GoPro for those kind of environmental conditions. However, the company that did provide the tour had a phone to take video and photos of us, so I apologize about the vertical orientation and maybe the quality of this video, but you gotta take what you can get, you know? While these activities were fun, they were very strenuous on our bodies, so of course we took advantage of La Fortuna's abundance of hot springs. Our resort's hot springs had a wet bar attached to the pool, so it was really dope to just chill in the water, relax, and order food and drinks. All the food that we had at the resort was surprisingly super fresh, and everything was delicious. Our favorite thing was probably gallo pinto for breakfast because we had that pretty much every day. Overall, La Fortuna was such a great way to kick off our vacation. And I have this little clip of my girlfriend and I that made us miss it when we played it back at home. Here it is.
Hi. Good morning.
Good morning.
We're going to breakfast.
Breakfast.
Let's go. Very nice day. Lots of clouds, but you can still just see the tippy top.
Top.
Oh, I don't know.
So we're supposed to hike that today, huh?
Parts of it. We're supposed to hike parts of it today.
Parts of it.
It's our last day at the resort.
Check out tomorrow.
Check out tomorrow and make our way to Monteverde. Part of the entire trip, mostly because the climate was a lot cooler compared to La Fortuna, since we were higher in altitude and surrounded by clouds. We visited during the rainy season, so it rained practically every day. It didn't ruin our scheduled activities or anything because the rain happened mostly later in the day And when it did rain, it wasn't for a long time. The hotel grounds were just so lush with greenery, and the gardens just felt like an oasis away from the city. They even created a communal area to lounge at, but I never really saw anyone stay too long here because the furniture doesn't look all that comfortable. The tour for the Hanging Bridges Trail was actually very cool. That was our first encounter with a sloth. Our tour guide pointed one out to us, and it actually awoke from its slumber to say hi to us. It was definitely bittersweet leaving Monteverde, but we still have one more place to check out. Leg of the trip was the coastal region of Antonio Manuel, and we stayed at the Shana Hotel. To be completely honest, it was probably my least favorite part of the trip just because everything was so much more expensive here compared to La Fortuna or even Monteverde. We still had a really great time despite that though. I wanted to give a huge shout out to Kathy Rubio of Island Immersion for planning this entire trip for us. This was actually our first time going through a travel agent since we actually do enjoy planning our own trips, but it was honestly worth it just for the peace of mind with that everything was taken care of and we didn't have to worry about planning in a country we didn't speak the language fluently. She's not sponsoring this video. I just wanted to give her a huge shout out. She does amazing work. She was great to communicate with. She provided an experience for us that we're never gonna forget. She even hooked us up with this adventure goodie bag that she put together for us. A tote bag with her logo screen printed on it, and she even included a handmade little booklet to document our travel. I thought that was a nice touch of detail, which made it that much more special. This concludes not only my Costa Rica trip, but also my very first YouTube video. I can't wait to share more videos, and I'm excited about this new journey of mine. Peace out, and Pura Vida.